everybody, welcome back. So I have again for you a wardrobe update video. I tend to put these up roughly in the middle of the month, and it's a way for me to update you on the progress of my wardrobe. Have I bought any new clothes? Have I decluttered any? How's it going in terms of wearing all the clothes that I have, and helping to kind of redefine and establish my own personal style. Now, I don't feel like there's too much to update you on in today's video. I do have a few new purchases, so I will run through those first. The first two new purchases are both from Kettlewell, and I spoke about these in my autumn capsule wardrobe video actually. The first one is one that I have on today. This is called the Heta Pima cotton top. It is a crew neck top and it's in this lovely dark ginger colour. I love this colour. This is like a pure true autumn leaf, warm dark orange rust colour. I absolutely love it. It's one of my favourite colours from the autumn colour palette, and I wanted to buy a top that was kind of crew neck, I suppose, long sleeved, very thin, but is a great sort of neutral basic to have in your wardrobe that you can wear alone, but you can layer under things as well. And I did do quite a bit of shopping around for this, a bit of browsing. I looked at H&M, I looked at Skims, I looked at places like Zara, New Look, and I couldn't quite find. We have gone really dark. The weather today is really weird. It keeps being really sunny and then like really dark. But yeah, anyway, I couldn't find like the exact top that I wanted. It was either too expensive, or it wasn't in the right material, or it was just in colours like black and white or grey. And obviously I like to buy my colours now in my autumn colours. And I decided to look on Kettlewell. Now Kettlewell, it's not the cheapest, but what's great with Kettlewell is that you can get clothes that are guaranteed to be in your colour season. I've just had to close the blinds because the sun kind of came out and it was really, really bright, so sorry if the colour in this video isn't too great. But yeah, so Kettlewell, brilliant thing with Kettlewell is that you can guarantee the colours are in your colour season. So I had a look on there, and these Heta Pima tops are so well loved by people who buy a lot of their clothes from Kettlewell, and now owning one I can totally see why. I went for mine in a small, and I'm a 10 to 12, UK 10 to 12, and it is the perfect fit because it's quite close to my body, but I can completely move. It's not really like sticky and tight on my body, but it is quite kind of like figure hugging, but that makes it great to then layer on over the top, which is what I've done today because the temperature has dipped a little bit today, so I've gone for a chunky cardigan, but I can also put this on underneath other sort of like knits as well. So a really, really great piece, and like I say, I absolutely love the colour as well. Just looking at the label, in terms of the materials, it's 51% Pima cotton and 49% modal. And I think this came in at around about £37, so obviously you can get them a lot cheaper, but none of them were in my autumn colours. And I don't mind spending a little bit more money on something that I know I'm going to get a lot of use out of, and I know that I'm going to get a lot of use out of this top because love the colour, love the quality. It's very, very comfortable. It's very soft to the touch as well, and I think this would be just a great basic bit of clothing in not just my autumn wardrobe, but just in my wardrobe in general. And then the second thing that I bought from Kettlewell was one of their mock tees. And when they came out with their new season of clothes, I saw the promotional picture of this and immediately fell in love with it. And I saw it and thought, I'm going to buy you. At some point, I'm going to buy you. And because I wanted this top, that was the perfect time to get the mock tee top as well. I got mine in the shade gold, but it is a mustard colour, and it's beautiful. I love it. I'm not going to show you a picture of it because I have put it in my autumn capsule wardrobe video, so I will link that, so go and watch that one to see what that top looks like. But it is gorgeous. So it's mustard, it's strapless, so your arms are out, and it's a mock neck, so it's not a full like turtleneck, a rollover neck. It kind of comes up like halfway on me, and mustard is a wow colour for me, and I only have a rain coat, like a rain jacket in a mustard. I've got nothing else apart from a scarf as well, actually. Those are the only two things that I've got. So now I've got an actual piece of like daily clothing that I can wear that is in mustard. And this is a great piece that I can dress up and also dress down. So I went out for dinner last night. We went out to quite a fancy place actually, and I wore that with my dark green olive trousers, and I really loved the outfit. It had a very like 70s vibe to it with like the mustard and the green. I curled my hair as well, so I felt very 70s, and the top was very comfortable. So great top to dress up and dress down. I can wear it under this cardigan with a pair of jeans as well, so I can make it quite a casual looking outfit. And I think this is another piece that I'm going to get a lot of wear out of. I really do like it, and I've got the link open for it on my phone at the moment, and I'm just looking at some of the other colours that they do in it, because I think that this would be lovely in some of the other colours as well. They do it in a stone, that would be a nice neutral. And it came in at £29 as well, so not too bad at all. And in terms of the fabric, 97% viscose and 3% elastane. Two more purchases. The next one was a knitted dress from Abercrombie. I love knitted dresses. A few years ago I had quite a few and I used to live in them in the autumn and winter months. Knitted dress, pair of leggings, Ugg boots, that was kind of my autumn, winter, everyday outfit. However, those knitted dresses were from Primark. I wore them to death and they shrunk eventually, so they were no longer a dress, they were like a long top. So I did, years back, end up decluttering them, and I haven't bought any sort of since, or actually I did buy one since, and that was in my, oh, was that in my previous wardrobe update video where I spoke about some clothes I'm going to declutter? That was just very boxy. I couldn't style it, couldn't make it work, but I still have a love for knitted dresses, and I saw this one on Abercrombie's website, loved the look of it, and I was just waiting for a 20% off sale because they do that quite often. Lo and behold, they had one recently, so I bought it in this beautiful dark brown, autumn dark brown colour. It is a scoop neck, thick straps, and it is fairly long, but it has quite a like big side split in it as well, so that makes it quite comfortable for walking, for sitting down, if you're going to cross your legs as well. And again, this is a lovely piece that I can dress up and I can dress down. I can dress it down with this chunky cardigan. In the winter I can pair it with my long chunky cream cardigan as well. If I want, I can chuck on a sort of like a sweatshirt over the top as well, put some tights on, put some boots on with it, but then I can also dress it up with a pair of kitten heels. I can put on a smarter jacket as well, my trench coat as well, my Pelen handbag. So again, a really like versatile piece, and that is what I'm looking for now when I buy things. Like, is it versatile? Can I dress it up? Can I dress it down? Is it just season specific, or can it cross over into multiple seasons? So really trying to put now just a lot of thought into the clothing that I bring into my wardrobe. So love this one. And then I also bought a belt from Arket. I have one belt which is by Cezanne, and it is a thick, I have it on today, it is a, well, not thick, like a wide warm tan belt, leather belt with some gold buckling detailing. That was £65, and I was a bit like, oh, that's a lot of money for a belt, but I've worn it to death. Didn't really wear it over the summer, wore it most days in spring, and it turns out that I'm now wearing it most days in autumn as well. So my cost per wear has really like plummeted for that item. And I wanted to get as well a thinner belt, and I really like the look of the horse bite buckle belt from Arket. However, the colour that I wanted was like constantly out of stock, so I would set up email alerts, but as soon as I got the alert that it was back in stock, I'd put it in my basket, go to check out, and it would be gone. And this happened literally like a dozen times. It kept happening, and then one day it didn't. Put it in my basket, it was secured, and it's arrived, and I really like this belt. It's slightly more elevated. The Cezanne one is probably better for like everyday, more casual looks, but the Arket one, because it's thinner, because it's a little bit more delicate, I suppose, it is better for slightly dressier looks. So it looks really lovely with that Abercrombie dress that I've just mentioned. Really nice to kind of like cinch in the waist a little bit, add a bit of waist definition. And this belt I think was £67, so just slightly more expensive than the Suzanne one, but I have that kind of, not so much proof of purchase, but proof of wear, I suppose, that I can get the cost per wear right down. So really looking forward to wearing that Arket belt quite a bit. So those were the new purchases that I've made since the previous update video. There's just a couple of things now that I want to talk about, and the first one is about my autumn capsule wardrobe. I did recently put up an autumn capsule wardrobe video, so my outfits on a daily basis are now coming from that capsule wardrobe. What I have done as well is I did, for my spring and my summer one, make a list on my notes app on my phone listing every single piece of clothing. So like, say for example jeans, and then each top, so it would be jeans and a, for example, black top jeans and a white top jeans and a blue top, obviously a bit more detailed than that. And I would tick off the outfit combination that I'd worn. But what I've done now is I've put it onto sheets, so I've got like a different tab per bottom piece of clothing. So I've got a tab for the brown trousers, tab for the cream trousers, jeans, the knitted skirt, the ruche skirt and the leopard print skirt, and then I've just listed each top to go with it. So for the brown trousers tab, I've got brown trousers and then green lace cami, amber lace cami, mustard mock neck, leopard print 3/4 leaf sleeve, and then I just tick which one that I've worn. So I'm trying not to duplicate outfits, I suppose. I'm trying to wear as many different combinations from my autumn capsule wardrobe as possible. There are more combinations than there are days in autumn though, so I'm not going to wear absolutely every single combination, but I wanted to do this so I'm not just sticking to jeans, or I'm not just sticking to brown trousers. I'm wearing all of the skirts as well that I have included in this, because I am more of a trouser person than I am a skirt person. What I have also been doing as well with my autumn capsule wardrobe is that I have an album on my phone of some daily pictures that I have been taking. I need to take a picture of today's outfit because this is an entirely autumn capsule wardrobe outfit, getting my words mixed up. And I'm also putting these pictures up on a weekly basis on my Instagram as well. So this is really good to look at like silhouettes of my outfits, the necklines, that's what they're called, the colours as well. So yeah, I've been trying to take a daily picture of my outfits. So if you're not following me on Instagram, go and follow me so you can see these outfits. And I'm also as well logging the outfits on the Stylebook app. I'm still using this app, and still my favourite part of this app is the cost per wear section. So let's go through a couple of the items in my cost per wear section. Let's start off with the Suzanne belt actually. So that was originally £65, but I've got it down to £1.44 cost per wear. Actually, it will be a little bit less than that because I haven't actually logged today's outfit. And in terms of worn history, this is one of my most worn items. I have worn this on 45 days since using the Stylebook app, and I can't quite recall what month exactly I started using this app, but yeah, I've worn that one on 45 days. The Pelen handbag I've also worn for 45 days, and the cost per wear for that is down to £8 cost per wear, and that was originally £260 but £10 postage, I think. So I think I said that it was £270 overall. So yeah, that one is down to £8. Still loving that handbag. That is the handbag that I just grab every single time that I leave the flat. I love it. Beautiful handbag. In terms of the lowest cost per wear item in my wardrobe, it is my M&S joggers, but they're not obvious looking joggers. I bought these to be really comfortable around the house, but if I needed to nip out and look smart, I've got those. So they're just plain dark brown trousers that have like a jogger like feel to them, but they don't look like joggers. They are down to 19p cost per wear. And in terms of worn history, I have worn them on 72 days. And then some of the other items, so this cardigan here I've worn on 35 days, my trench I've worn on 26 days. This cardigan in terms of cost per wear is down to £2.25, and this is by Phase 8, and I think this was originally fairly expensive. It wasn't triple figures, but it was round about sort of £60–70, I think. Do I have how much this was originally? Oh yes, £79, so fairly expensive kind of cardigan. But this is another thing that I chuck on. If I get chilly, I pop this on. So this is something that I wear a heck of a lot. If we look at shoes, let's just do a couple of shoes. My black boots, £2.14 cost per wear, and then my new trainers from Cala that have the mustard detailing on them, those are £5.95 cost per wear. There's not too much else that I tend to look at on this app, to be honest. I log what I wear every day, and then I look at the worn history and the cost per wear. But if you have this app and you found like lots more interesting things to look at on here, please do let me know. And I think those are all the updates I have for you for today's video. So I hope you did like this little update. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon for my next one. Bye.